Hi, my name's Todd Jepperson. I currently teach at Orem Junior High School in Orem, Utah. I teach 7th, 8th, and 9th grade right now. I teach online 7th and online 8th and online 9th. In the classroom, I teach 7th grade, 8th grade, and yearbook. This is my 9th year in the classroom. But for blending, I've really been doing it for about 5 years, but I didn't realize it was called blended teaching when I first started doing it. I just realized that the needs of my students were changing and I had to adapt to be able to meet those needs. So actual blended teaching, since the time I learned what it's called, is probably 3 years now. This would be the 4th year, and it's been going great. Something interesting about me, I guess, is that I'm also an artist and illustrator on the other side of my life. I've illustrated children's books for my own kids. I write and illustrate those and publish them online, just a single book for my kids. I've done album covers, I've done business logos, things like that. I just do it in my free time, really. I draw because I love it. Recently, I've done mostly just art trades across the country, connecting with other artists that kind of have the same type of similar interests that I have. A lot of charity artwork, donations to art shows and selling art for good causes and things like that. This is my second career. I started actually in business. I realized in business, for me to get more, everyone else had to get less, and that just didn't sit right with me. So I'd always kind of had the thought that I wanted to be a teacher. Then came the economic crash of like 2008. To keep my house and to keep my son fed, I had to pick up a bunch of extra jobs and barely make ends meet. So when that kind of ended, I talked to my wife about coming back to school and told her I think I really want to teach. I want to get into the classroom. And so she supported me. Finished my undergrad in about 2.5 years. Didn't want to wait for it, so I went as fast as I could. Got into the classroom first as an intern up at the high school. After my internship, I had a lot of choices, but the school I'm at right now is the only secondary Title I school in my district, which is the largest district in the state of Utah, and that's where I want to be. I want to be in a place with kids that are kind of like me, the underdogs, kind of counted out. But since I've been here, absolutely loved it. I've found tons of success with these kids. I've made some great memories with these kids. The walls of my classroom are covered with those memories. I just love being here. And again, like I said, I love the fact that I can come in here, and the harder I work, the more everyone grows, the more everyone gets. No one has to lose in this classroom for all of us to gain. And that's the opposite of business. That's why I left business. I don't want to take anything from anyone. I want everyone to grow and have more.